Build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys are feeling today? This is LaDon. Yes, it's a nice day, and I'm enjoying myself and everything. Got my little hat on, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Got a little dressed down today. But anyways, man, hope you guys are having a good Sunday out there and enjoying your day and everything. But out here in California, it's nice, breezy, 70 degrees. Starting to get hot. Definitely start getting hot. But I say in May, it's going to get a little bit more hotter and stuff like that. But what I want to say is if you like my video, like, and you want to subscribe. And hey, you know, if you like my videos, watch another one. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is you're 18 and you got to go. You got to go. You're 18 years old. You got to go. Yep. I don't know, man. In my days when I was young, like when I was younger, I couldn't wait to get out of my mom and dad's house. I just couldn't. You know, I couldn't wait to get my own place, you know, and move the hell out, you know, because my mom and dad were not strict, but they give us a lot of housework that we got to do, you know, wash dishes, clean up the yard, you know, and we had to do a lot of stuff. And I said, hey, I didn't like doing housework at the time. I didn't, you know, but it was getting prepared for us to get our own place. But I moved out of my house when I was 18 years old, you know. I had to, man. I feel that when you live with your parents past 18, I mean, if you're going to college and you're trying to do something with your life and you need help, that's cool. But I feel that when you're 18, you got to go into this world and face the world, man, and see what it's really about, you know? And I appreciate that. I don't know what my generation was. We had to go and get out. You know, I wanted a girl and I wanted to have my own place. I wanted to see what it felt like to fill my refrigerator with my own food and have my own clothes and live my life to the fullest. And it was hard to get my own place. And, you know, during that time, it was hard to live on your own. So you had to live with one of your family members or one of your one of your best friends and stuff like that. So it was fun, man, just to move out on your own. You know, when you move out on your own, it shows you discipline. You have to, especially if you're moving out, you definitely need to get a good job, okay? You definitely need to get a good job, something definitely you can have paid your rent and pay everybody. But trying to just get by, trying to get your place, it's going to be hard, man. It's hard, but it's better when you have a good job because you can pay your rent, you can take care of your responsibilities, you know. And I didn't have a good job at that time, you know. I had to stay with my aunts and my uncles, and I appreciate them so much, you know. But hey, I had to sleep on a fruit time. But I left my mom and dad. I did, man. When I was 18, I had to go. I came to LA, and it was hard. It was hard. I had to live with my aunt during that time, and I was working at this, you know, Macy's and stuff, and it was not a good job. I don't think it was at Macy's. It was McDonald's. My bad. No, it might be McDonald's. I never worked at McDonald's. It was Carl Jr. I worked for Carl Jr. And I didn't make that much money, like, you know, $100 every 2 weeks or $200 every 2 weeks. Just, you know, doing that, trying to live off and get your own place off a McDonald's job or some job that's minimum wage is not going to happen, man. That's why so many people leave that job. When you're young, it's cool if you live with your mom and your dad. But you want to move out, man, get you a good job. 18 years old, I say you got to go. And I don't know, man, I had to leave. But when I looked at this generation now, and I see a lot of women that got kids, grown kids. And it's cool if they going to school and going to college, but, you know, especially a man, you know, a young man, you got to be on your own, you know, just sitting here and staying under your mom and your dad. You know, it's a good way to save money, but when are you going to face life, you know? When are you gonna face when you run out of soap, you gotta go buy it, you know? When you run out of detergent to wash your clothes, you gotta go buy it, you know? Stuff like that, you know? It's just a part of life, man. You gotta go out there and make something happen. You know, if you gotta struggle, hey, be it. But you're on your own. I think that's the way to be a man, man. You know, live with mom and dad, that's cool, but you gotta go. You gotta experience life, you know? See what life is about, you know? Get your own TV, your own bed. And I thought the most funnest thing, man, was for me, decorate in my own apartment. Now that was I know that was fun. I think that's fun for a lot of people. And going grocery shopping, you know? Not grocery shopping like, you live with your mom, you're like, I'm gonna go get some ice cream a little bit. I'm talking about real grocery shopping, like you spend $200 every month on food and you don't know where your dollar go come from, and you know, and you get to pay. And when you move out and you gotta pay rent, if you got the money, it don't bother you. It don't, man, because the piece of living on your own is priceless, you know? Sometimes when I go out of town, I'm gonna stay with my family because we out there visiting. And they let us stay. They got big homes, nice homes. But like I said, man, there's no place like your house. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. You gotta, man, you know, people be like, Don, come on and stay with me. I'm like, man, I'm ready to go back home. And you got your house, man. It's like, it's beautiful, man. It's the quietness. You can invite somebody, turn up the music loud as you want. I turn my music up real loud, y'all. You know, like in the club, my thing be bumping. But I got thick ass walls, so it don't really bother the neighbors or nothing like that. But man, I'm telling you, you guys, man, it's good to be on your own, man. 18, gotta go. You know, but today, these kids do not want to leave. They just want to stay under mom and dad and just live under them. You know, when are you going to move? I know you're 18, now you're 19, now you're 20. Because time go by fast, man. You got to go up there and do something. Because you look up, you're going to be 30 years old, still living with mom and dad. Never experienced shit, you know? And you got to remember, mom and dad is not going to be there forever. You got to go out there and do something, you know? Everybody's, I know you're working, but man, try to get a better job, you know? You make enough money because you stay with mom. That's cool, but get a good job. Go work for the county. You know, do some training or training classes. Be a plumber or do something, make good money. And you know, when you get the good jobs is when you pass that test. If they ain't got a test, that's not a good job. Now, I'm being real. All the jobs I had good, you have to take a test to make good money, you know? Even for the county, a lot of people want to get it, you got to pass that test, you know, study, go to the library, get them books, and get up there, man. But it's the most beautiful, especially in the county. You can get in the county like early in your life, man. You can retire in your 40s. But I see some people that's real young in their 40s, and they've been there for 23 years, 25 years, and they still working, but they're going to have a good retirement when they come, you know? But yeah, get in the county, you know. I tried to get into the county, but it was hard for me, so I didn't really get in, you know. I'm more of an independent contractor, independent contractor, do my own thing, you know. I'm not used to a boss telling me what to do and going to work. You know, 90% of people out there don't like their job. So, man, if you're gonna go out into the world when you're 18, go find a job. And I know that people are like, I'm going to college. I understand you're going to college, but if you get a new degree and master's degree, man, get your profession and get your career and be on that path, because you didn't go to school for no reason. Get your money, man. Get your money. But hey, I see this generation. I heard a lot of women and seen a lot of women that they got kids, grown ass kids, 24, 27, 31, 34, still live with mom and dad. How you guys do that? That's crazy to me, man. See, our generation, we wanted to go. We like, man, shit, I'm ready to go. Have me a girl come over and we get to have fun and, man, at your own place is the beautiful thing. You know, living with your mom and dad, letting them pay for stuff. And even if you're paying rent with them and you're not really paying a lot of money, you know, go out there and get that real rent, you know, and get that struggle under your belt. And And I learned in life too, man, that it says in the Bible that God says He's gonna take care of the people that got their own. And God was telling the truth. I got my own. I've been living on my own for like 12 years now, longer than that. Stay with other people. I moved out when I was 18. I had to go. I went back home. I did go back home, but I did it for about 3 years because it was hard to get a job. But I wanted to go, man. Living on your own is priceless, y'all. But this generation is just getting lazy, and nobody out here don't want to work no more. Just gotta, if you want to move in with a roommate, it's cool to move in with a roommate. I mean, starting off, but I'm telling you right now, it's best to go move in with somebody else. No, not moving with somebody else. Move by yourself. My mom always told me, my dad told me, it's best to live on your own. You have to worry about it. I pay my rent, y'all. And LA is expensive. It's expensive. And a lot of people are living with people and all that. But if you can, man, live on your own. And get something that you can afford. I seen people like spend $3,000, $4,000 for an apartment, and they can't afford it. They're looking for money, especially when you're young. When you're young, you're not responsible like when you get older. When you're young 20s, you're not responsible. So go, if you can afford it, man, go get you a studio apartment. That goes for men and women, Go out there and get, I know it's small, but at least you can afford something. Don't get something that's expensive as hell, because what are you doing? You're showing off to your friends. Get something you can afford, man. My motto is let the money stay in your pocket, okay? I try to figure out ways. My insurance, get as cheap as I can. Everything, my car, everything. I try to put the money back in my pocket, not give it to everybody else. I'm not here to show and tell to nobody. But 18 years old, man, you just really got to go out there and accomplish something. Strive for more. Man, have your own trash can and own refrigerator. It's a beautiful thing. But if you move out, get something that you can't afford. Not nothing over your budget, because so many people want to show off to other people. And I know you want to have a family one day and all that. And hey, get you a studio and move up from there. After you can pay for your studio and you can afford it, and then get us something you can afford. Okay, if you can get a $4,000 apartment and you can afford it, get it. But man, it's not fun to struggle. It's not fun to struggle. So it's always good to do something that's you can afford. You can afford for yourself. But 18, that was the time for me to get the hell out of my house. And I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm proud of myself, man. And you might not have might have a bed or a mattress or a blow-up bed. Hey, you gotta start off somewhere. It takes time. Stack your money, save your money. I learned in life that we get older. Money don't get old. Cash is king. So when you pass away, and that money's still gonna go pass on to somebody else. So money's just gonna be here. So it's good to save money for a rainy day and stuff like that. But if you move out, hey, my mom and them told me, hey, save up $3,000, $5,000, then move out. But have a plan, You have a plan. Say, hey, I'm gonna move out next year, and buckle yourself down, save that money on your job, and get out there in them streets, man, and see what it is, But hey, get something to afford and find you a good job. I make damn good money. But I just want to express that to you guys. And hey, if you're 18 years old, go out there and adventure the world. See it, love it. Staying with mom and dad, it's not fun, y'all. Still gotta wash dishes. I go to my mama's house, I gotta still wash dishes and take out the trash. I do it here, but hey, my mom got rules too. I obey her rules, Like, if I want somebody to spend the night, especially a girl, we can't sleep in the same room. That's old school. You gotta sleep on the couch and she sleep in the other room, It's just a part of life. That's how I grew up. I grew up old school, and I'm happy that I grew up old school, And the older you get, the more responsible you get, y'all. You just grow and become better. But some people out there don't never want to grow up. You know, you're going to be 35, 40 living with mom and dad? Man, you know, that's going to be hard on you, man. You got to go out there in them streets and go do something. My mom always told me, you need to go out and fill that application out. I can't help you all the time. You got to learn on your own, because she said, I'm not going to be here all the time. My dad ain't going to be there. You got to do it on your own. So that's what I learned in life. Do things on your own. Make things happen for yourself. You know? I'm talking about young and older. I don't give a damn. There's older people stay with their mom in their 40s and their 50s. You know? Really? Really? You know? And I was watching TV. It's cool to have an Xbox. Xbox, play them video games, but man, work. Don't be concentrating on just getting the Xbox. And man, you put your time on Xbox all the time. It's cool to say, hey, I'm gonna play my Xbox an hour a day. But hey, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, when you're young, hey, if you living on your own, you struggling, you got your Xbox, and that's all you got, hey, more power to you. But you get older, man, you outgrow them Xboxes. You do. It's just what it is. You know, you start maturing and everything. But it's a part of life, man. It's a part of life. But I just want to share that with you guys. You know, if you're 18, get the hell out of your house and go and see something and get your own place, man. I'm happy I left. I don't know. Man, still live with mom and dad at 30. You call a girl up. So, I mean, you call a girl, so she gonna ask you who you stay with, who you with. Yeah, who you stay with? Yeah, you know, I stay with my mom and my dad. She gonna hang up the phone. She ain't gonna give you no time of day. Feels good as a man when a woman be like, so who you stay with? I live with my own. Yeah, I've been living on my own for 12 years. Boy, she likes you. You know? But make sure she got her own place too, because if she don't got her own place, you know where she gonna be at. She's gonna be at your house, okay? Okay. And the same thing with a car. She ain't got no car, you gonna be picking her up each and every time, you know? And I'm telling you the truth, I'm not picking up no girl who ain't got no damn car. I did it when I was young. I sure did. Go to LA, go pick up a girl, come back. That's 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. Hell, get that. LA? Other places? Nah, man. Man, deal with people that got like they said, get your own shit, okay? Don't rely on nobody, okay? Don't rely on no woman, and women should be not relying on men. But hey, do what you gotta do. But it feels good to be proud of what you got and you worked hard for it. And be careful who you let people in your house. I don't let nobody barely in my house. I let some homies in my house. You know, the homies that my real true homies, yeah, I don't have no problem with it. Most of my friends, they got their shit. If you ain't got nothing going on and you're not working and you on the street doing something, hey, can you come in my house? No. Hell no. Come back, that TV be gone. Women don't steal shit. They really don't. I never really see nothing. They might steal a little something, but I don't really see women. I only mess with a lot of women that got their shit together. So they got their shit together. That's what matters the most. But anyways, go out there and experience life. Get the hell out. But anyways, my name is LaDon, and before I go, I want to sing my song. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon, LaDon, LaDon in the house. LaDon. I'm telling you the truth, y'all. Sometimes during the weekend, I'll be getting my drink on, having a good time. And is it hard to put videos up? Yeah, you know, because I'm having fun on the weekends. But on the weekdays, I can do more videos. But today, hey, it's a good day. So keep going, put these videos up here and having a good time. But I hope you enjoy your Sunday. And if you like my video, like. And if you want to watch another one, watch. And if you want to subscribe. And what? Share my video with the world. Anyway, my name is Ladar. Bye.